name is Dr. Kareem Edouard. I'm a professor of learning sciences and STEM education at Drexel University. I'm also executive producer of Maynard's Wild World of Science and Built from Scratch. Primarily, my focus is trying to get as many Black boys into STEM spaces and also represented in STEM children's media. Part of being or engaging in this prestigious panel is really centering the discourse around Black boys. For me as a Black male and a Black boy at heart, I always wanted to see myself across all aspects, academia, media, and it becomes very problematic where we have very myopic and direct language for Black boys. And this panel and being a part of this panel is an opportunity to really diversify this discussion and really open up what the language and the humanity for Black boys. So for me as an academic, there's a tension in my research in trying to find these opportunities to place Black boys and not only at the forefront, but to share their humanity at a larger scholarship level without having pushback, right? And for children's media work that I do, it also amplifies a struggle in having Black boys not being secondary characters, but then also being lead in whatever the platform may be. So what really is important about having this discourse, both in the work that I do in both professional spaces, is that now I'm in concert, right, with other academics, other leaders and scholars in this space that see that there is very direct problem. There is something that is missing in the larger discourse and how we can get everybody to be a part of the larger discourse of having equity within, particularly in the work of technology, but then also thinking about what are solutions and the strategies to bring all folks into these spaces. And then for me and the work that we're doing is we start with Black boys, giving them those opportunities, directly grounding their humanity, and then looking at the intersection of who they are and the relationship with technology. Working in children's media, I think it becomes important to have more Black writers, more Black animators, and more creators who are of the background of these characters at the table. For me in the work that I do, I try to center the voices of Black writers when creating for our show Maynard's Wild World of Science, or having Black animators for Built from Scratch. These are all essential because when you look at the larger tapestry or the landscape of animation, there aren't enough Black people, Black women that are part of these spaces, and I think it becomes important that if you're going to give these cultural nuances, that you have Black people at the table in creating and designing these characters, these stories for the audience that they're being developed for. Yes, so as a researcher, I have a recent publication in science education called Welcome Home, looking at how Black boys engage in informal STEM spaces. So that publication is coming out in like a week or so. On the media side, we have a feature. We're doing a YouTube takeover for Black History Month for Maynard's Wild World of Science on YouTube Kids, where we center our science communicator Maynard, who travels the globe engaging in STEM and STEM frameworks. We interview Dr. Lonnie Johnson, will.i.am, just many thought leaders within the space. So that's something that's cool. I guess the last part about being an academic, which is really cool because I play 2 sports, is our ILLIS Lab, which stands for Informal Learning Linking Engineering, Science, and Technology. Or my way to get people to say IL is having an anniversary this year where all of our past members of the lab will be coming together to engage and telling the stories of getting Black boys in the West Philadelphia community at Drexel into STEM spaces. So those are some of the things that we're sharing and we're really excited about, and just really happy to be part of this whole DISCO community.